Oh, welcome back everybody to Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth 2. How the hell could this game have done this to me? And put me on a cliffhanger like that? What is happening here? Dude, there's just so much going on. Kay has had a terrible accident. She has lost her memory. Someone did this to her, and I'm gonna find out who it is. But also, while we were in just the beginning of that, someone here at the tower has been murdered? Or at least they found a body. So here we are, I guess in the meeting room. This is where we just were earlier, with Edgeworth in the meeting. So it's somebody from the PIC? This room is... Yeah, you were just here. Would this room happen to be? Yes, sir. It's the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's meeting room. It's Organization 13's meeting room. I got you. What? It's here? I had heard they recently moved out of the prosecutor's building. But to think that they moved here of all places. Dude, that's probably not a coincidence, I think. Grand Tower pamphlet contains crosses. Oh, it's updated, okay. Mr. Edgeworth. Kay, let me look at this real quick now that it was updated. I'm assuming it's just updated with the map. PIC meeting room is right here, I see. So we're probably gonna have a couple floors, it looks like. Okay, so it's right underneath this. Right underneath. Okay. So the nurse is here with somebody else. I don't know who that is. Hello? What the fuck? Granny. You're right. What in the world? What brings you here? How are you holding up? We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be? Oh, this is my granny. Oh, let me just... What the... Hi there, Sonny. The name's Bonnie Young. I see. Ma'am? Who the heck are you? She says. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. Miss Jensen isn't Young, the name of... Granny's the director of the Die Young Hospital. Oh, I see. Of course. Of course she is. Well, she's still kicking, so it's probably fine. This old lady is the director? Oh, she can't talk, can she? Who you calling old? She says. What? She can read my thoughts? Oh my god. It's like Metal Gear Awesome. You like men. You can read my mind? No. Shit. Oh, so that granny's pretty important, huh? Yeah, it seems like it. What's going on, Granny? You just a little shy or something? Maybe it's like getting a very creepy ventriloquist vibe from this and I'm not sure how to feel. I wouldn't go that far. Oh, I mean, yes, she is. Wait, what? These people are the patient's guardians. You know, the one with amnesia. It seems she's a bit of an introvert. Listen, I can absolutely understand that. Full stop. Hey, Sonny. Want me to cure that bad case of the frownies for you? She says. Wait, listen, why is everyone taking a dig at Miles' face today? Y'all, if you don't appreciate it more for me. Edgeworth, don't listen to her. She looks like a fucking prune. Don't worry about it. I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Wow, everyone just taking the regular piss out of Edgeworth. This is not okay with me. Leave him alone, man. Dude's had a hard time. Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy. Listen, at least we're gonna get one, hopefully. And not, like, have to wait a million years? Please wait. No means no. Hey, you don't have the right to decide that, pal. Oh, but what? Don't slap your own grandma? What the fuck is happening? Why did her hair sound like a loud ass slap? Is her ass in her hair? Ass hair. Okay. Sorry. Granny's the coroner, you see. And she's in charge of this case. Oh! What the fuck? What is happening? This is like a circus act. So, I'm very sorry, but that's the way it is. What do you mean? That's the way it is, pal? Well, even if you ask me, I'm not the one who said it. I kind of feel like I'm watching a comedy act. That's what I just said. I'm telling you. This is weird. Well, we need to get back to the autopsy, so please excuse us and take care. Yeah, all right. What was with her attitude? Listen, who knows with old women?
We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems. That attitude of hers is a huge problem, sir.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now?
We'll investigate the scene, of course. As prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do nothing.
You're alright, Kay. You gonna be alright?
Well, let's begin.
Okay. But the policeman said the dead person is also named Kay. Then, well, I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
We shall investigate that now. But, don't worry. There's no question that you are the Kay that I know.
Oh, thank goodness he said it. Okay.
An amnesiac Kay, corpse Kay. Both are connected to the Grand Tower. I'm certain that this case will lead me to Kay's lost memory.
Oh, cool. Okay, investigation time, everybody. Hell yeah. Where do we start?
Let's look around. So it's just a big circular meeting room. We've got a body up here, but they're in front of it. What about... Oh, God, there's a huge blood stain up here. No one's gonna look at this?
Right under a justice statue. Can I look at this?
This is Lady Justice. You sure do know a lot, sir. So what kind of powers does she have? She's a symbol of justice, not a superhero. It's said that the scales represent justice, the sword, power, and the blindfold, equality.
That's right. Okay, let's inspect this closer. Yes, of course. Especially because, you know, it's a giant friggin' blood stain. How about that?
Pool of blood lies at the feet of the goddess statue. Judging from the pool of blood, it seems that this was where the victim was killed.
Okay, and then moved over to the table? Or did maybe the doctors do that, but they shouldn't have done?
But sir, the body's over there.
Yeah, how did that happen?
After murdering the victim, did the killer move the body?
Don't know. Can we look at the statue itself?
This is a really huge statue. Why is it in a place like this? She is known as the goddess of justice. You might call it a statue for judging prosecutors. It seems the statue was also made by Pierre Hoquet.
Really? Oh, is that gonna be a coincidence that comes into play?
Oh, you mean the victim of the IS-7 incident, Isaac Dover? Setting aside his background and personality, he really was a brilliant sculptor.
Well, they do say that artists are either geniuses or weirdos. That is true. Oh no!
I love how we got a picture of Larry right when he said weird.
Yeah, you're right.
I suppose Larry would fall into the latter category. Listen, he did help us in the last one, alright. Anything else here? It looks like it's just those two things. Alright, so let's go back. Usually it tells me if I'm done, though.
Gumshoe, can I talk to you about anything?
Yes, sir?
How you doing? Notice anything?
For a homicide to occur out of the blue like this, it sure is surprising, sir. I may be a detective, but when things happen so suddenly, my mind goes completely blank. Yeah.
And that's why I haven't noticed anything at all.
Okay. It takes a certain kind of talent to be able to declare that so cheerfully.
Oh, are you saying I'm talented? I'm honored, sir. Not exactly.
Being praised by Mr. Edgeworth, those kind words, I'll never forget this moment. He looks so happy. I can't bring myself to tell him that it's all a misunderstanding.
Leave him alone. Let him have a moment. Alright, tell me about the Grand Tower.
I never thought the PIC's meeting room would be right under the viewing platform. It sure saved us the trouble of getting here. In fact, the PIC is actually mentioned in this pamphlet, sir. It's in the Grand Tower's little gossip column. I'll read it for you. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee is located on the 50th floor of the Grand Tower. It's a place where prosecutors turn into ex-prosecutors.
Is that what it actually says? What the fuck?
So come visit the 50th floor and see the dejected looks on the prosecutors' faces. I am not making a dejected face. Hey, I'm just reading what's in the pamphlet, sir.
It's alright. What about Kay? What you reckon about that?
The living Kay we have here and the dead Kay over there? Why do they have the same name? It can't be just a coincidence, sir. Indeed. However, we won't be able to answer that question until we examine the body.
I wonder if they're gonna let us do that, though.
It's all because of that crabby coroner. She is only doing her job. For now, all we can do is wait. Oh, then right now, since we have some time, allow me to present one of my theories to you, sir. The answer is simple. With all the advancements in scientific technologies, what if the two Ks are clones? That's the only way any of it makes sense.
Well, we haven't even seen her yet. Hang on. First, we have to look at her.
Let's investigate the other parts of the room until the autopsy's finished.
Oh,
Please don't ignore me like that, sir. Listen, it would have made a good story maybe, but I don't think that's it. Alright, what's it? Oh, can we examine back here? These bookshelves are very well organized. Looking at them feels good. That's true. There's not even a speck of dust on them. But I'm also extremely dedicated to cleaning your office, sir. First I sweep, then I vacuum, then I wipe everything clean twice, and then I wax the... it'd be nice if you were this dedicated to your real job. Well, then maybe don't ask him to clean everything, I don't know. Can we examine these bookshelves? There's rows and rows of books. The solemn atmosphere is kind of scary. Oh shoot, that's Gumshoe, my bad. Scary? I would think that books foster a feeling of familiarity. Actually, I once got in a little trouble for running through the library at full speed, sir. But this isn't a library, so a light jog should be fine, right? Yeah, we could run through here probably. A couple of laps. If I don't make sure to stop him, he might actually do it. Listen, exercise is fine, right? Okay. Can we talk to you? What do you have to say? You there. Tell me the situation about the security of this room. Yes, sir. To enter this room, a special key card is required. I see. In other words, not just anyone can enter this room.
Security. To enter the meeting room, a special key card is needed, okay?
Got some logic. So, the person who found the body was also... Yes, it was a member of the PIC who had come here for today's hearing. A member of the PIC. If not for this case, right now I would be...
It's true.
Uh-oh, hello?
Excuse me?
Who's that?
Francie! She's back! I'm so happy! Oh my god! You are? Oh, yes, what is it? That voice. It's Von Karma, right? Do you know her, Granny? Francie! I'm so happy! You guys know that Francisca is my very favoriteest Ace Attorney character, right? Very favorite. I need her to have her own game, please. Good to see you, Doctor. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth. Babe, how are you doing? I am so happy to see you.
What is she doing here? Miles, you could be a little more happy. Come on, it's not like you hate Francie, you love her. Francisca Von Karma. She's prosecutor working with Interpol and the daughter of Manfred Von Karma. Obviously, they have to go through this just in case you haven't played any of the games with her previously. She should be jetting around the world right now. Yeah, why is she here? Is this connected?
Whatever that is the case, I will follow. National borders mean nothing before me.
Your presence here must mean that this case has international significance.
You know well enough that I'm chasing a smuggling ring. I do know that, but is that connected? I shall recover all the stolen goods and crush that organization.
Then, does that mean the smuggling ring is also involved in this particular case?
Any further information is confidential. I am not obligated to speak of it with you.
Ugh, she hasn't lost her attitude one fucking bit. Man, she is all business. Even despite knowing us and I know she likes us, of course. So it won't be that easy. Well, it never is.
Miss Francisca Von Karma? Granny says the autopsy is complete. You're free to do what you want.
In that case, we would like to investigate as well.
I've heard rumors about you. No way am I letting you near that body. You're that prosecutor who's about to get the boot. You best run on home now, Sonny. Oh, just so you know, I wasn't the one who said that, okay? But please, Granny, we need to investigate. No matter what. Hey, Lassie, who you calling Granny? Huh? I'm sorry.
We're not getting anywhere. I guess I have no other choice. Ask Francie to help us. Francisca, please allow us to aid you in your investigation.
Hell yeah. She's got... If we ask politely, I'm sure she'll say yes.
We must examine the body in order to find out what happened to Kay.
To Kay Faraday? You remember her, don't you, Francie? You guys liked each other.
I'm asking you too, sir. Kay's in really bad shape.
Francie, will you say yes?
She's not that cold-hearted. She's just all business is all.
I don't know what's going on, but fine. I'll grant you permission.
You have my thanks. Yeah, no, I mean, they really are family in a way.
Of course, I didn't say it would come without a price. You will explain everything to me later.
I'll do it, babe. We really owe you one, sir.
I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy.
Whip him.
Yes, just like old times. Oh my god. Ow! So that's how it is. If you would be so kind as to authorize them to, Doctor? Will you do it? I suppose it's fine if he's a prosecutor from Interpol.
Is what she's... Oh, we're the prosecutor from Interpol.
I fully agree with Granny. By the Von Karma name, the entire world will be judged. That's just common knowledge.
It's rather conceited for a common knowledge. Listen, we know how she operates. Look it. She is all fucking business. She gets her job done, and she has to hold the weight of her father's terrible reputation. So yeah, Francie's fucking badass, man. She gets shit done.
Well, it's none of my beeswax anymore, is what she says. I hope you don't get in trouble for this.
You needn't worry.
My reputation will not be shaken by something so petty.
Yeah, dude, she's had a lot more to deal with than this. She doesn't give a fuck. Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing his badge. Wait till she finds out about that. We'll never hear the fucking end of it, I bet. I cannot believe she's here. I have never been so happy in my whole fucking entire life. I'll tell you what, I see that the body is free now. I've got to talk to Francie. Francie, please. I need to hear the music. Yes.
Yes? What is it?
Baby, how are you, first of all?
A murder case at the PIC meeting room. Since you asked to cooperate in the investigation, I do hope you'll be able to produce results.
Naturally. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, now that you mention it, why are you here exactly?
That's right. She still doesn't know about my PIC hearing today. Oh, that's not gonna go over well, I feel. She is gonna give us a fucking earful. The circumstances behind it are deeper than the sea, sir. Allow me to explain it on Mr. Edgeworth's behalf. Ow! Don't explain anything. You're just gonna make it worse.
Miles Edgeworth, I do not care about your circumstances. All that matters now is reaching the truth of this case. Am I wrong?
Indeed. There's some truth in what you say.
Oh, if you ask me, I don't think that's totally... Ow! I'll say this. Whipping someone is easier than being worried.
Yeah, dude, that's why she doesn't have a single wrinkle on her face.
But being on the receiving end of the whip isn't easy at... Ow!
Oh my fucking god.
I'm back in my happy place. Babe, are you doing okay? How are you?
Francisca, why are you here when you're supposed to be working with Interpol?
Curious, are you? But it's confidential. I have no obligation to tell you. But you will, right? Because you love us? Yes? Like a sister?
Her response is just as I expected. I mean, yeah.
More importantly, shouldn't there be a prosecutor in charge of this murder case?
Yeah, it's certainly not us.
I don't know who it is, but I was hoping it wouldn't be someone completely useless.
Oh my god, watch it be fucking the best. If it is, I am gonna laugh like hell and holy shit. If it is, tell me she whips the shit out of him because that will absolutely make my entire year.
They're not even here yet. They're late. Just what is that fool doing?
Oh, she is mad. I love it.
Ow! I have nothing to do with it, sir.
I wouldn't think it's very commendable to just whip people at random. Listen, we know how she operates. You cannot change Francie Edgeworth, just like I wouldn't change you.
I swing, therefore I whip. That is my philosophy. Ugh.
Is there anyone better than her?
I will whip anyone who slacks off on their work.
To the insane prosecutor in charge, I hereby offer you my sympathies in advance. If it's fucking the best, I'm gonna lose my mind. It is, right?
Relation to Dr. Young, tell me about that.
Judging for your exchange just now, I take it that you've met Dr. Young before.
How astute, Miles Edgeworth, that's right. She's an acquaintance of mine. Back then? Well, it's a long story.
Seems she doesn't intend to tell me anymore. Shall I leave it at that then? Well, it's not like we're gonna get anything out of Francie if she doesn't want to talk.
So what happened back then? Please tell me all about it, sir. Ow! A foolish fool shamelessly prying into other people's business. Watch what you say, Scruffy. How cruel. Whipping me out of the blue with a great whip comes great responsibility, Sir Gummy.
I know you secretly like it, though. It's alright.
One good whip deserves another. The scruffy fool gets the whip. Try harder, worthless whip bait.
Oh, fuck. Yo, step on me, bitch, though. Really?
Ow!
Huh. It appears I was right to leave it at that. Yeah, Miles knows better. He's not about to get the whip in his face. God damn it, you are the best. I don't think I have anything to present to her at the moment. Sucks that I don't get to hear her music anymore. Well, let's do the obvious thing and also examine the body, shall we? Oh. She looks like Mia. I don't like that. I mean, obviously it's not, but like, goodness. Poor lady. This body, it's not Kay. It doesn't look like her at all. Of course it isn't. Kay's alive after all. Of course. Her age is, I guess, around 30. She's wearing a pantsuit. Maybe she worked in one of the offices in the building. So her identity is still unknown. The question now becomes, why did the police believe that her name was Kay? Alright, let's look at everything and see. Alright, well, let's do the first thing and just examine, maybe just like here or something, or examine the body properly. Because there's obviously a lot of pieces on the body that looks like might turn up something as well. The left side of her jacket has been stained a deep red. This jacket, the buttons are on the right side. Isn't that normal, sir? All my clothes have the buttons on the right side. Well, for women, it's normal to have them on the left. Mr. Edgeworth, you really do know everything. That's just common knowledge. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place, so perhaps the jacket was put on her for some reason. There's something white in her pocket. They're gloves, pure white ones. One for each hand, sir. They don't seem to be dirty. Could they be the victims? Alright, what about what's in her hand here? It looks like it's covered in blood. The left side of her white jacket has been stained a deep red. Oh, shoot, it's the same. Okay, that bloody hand was the same. I thought maybe it would be different. Might be. Okay, what about this hand? It looks like she's got something in it here. There's a burn mark on her hand. Is it connected to the cause of death? No, it appears to be an old scar. She probably got it a long time ago. It seems there's something in her hand. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir. Understood. This is... Oh, I know. This must be a gift card from a department store. Ow!
It seems to be a key card.
Oh, why? The question is, what was the key card for?
Key card. The victim was carrying a key card. What could it have been used for? Probably to enter the room, no? We have logic for it. Alright, well, before we put that together, let's look at the rest just to be sure we don't get any more.
Something seems to be pinned to her jacket. It's made out of purple cloth,
like the flower that we have.
It looks like it's been forcibly torn off, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, we can... You know what? We can probably deduce that with the purple flower that we have. Is this spot connected to any of the evidence I hold? I hope that's the right spot. It's kind of off the side there. How about that? The purple flower Kay had with her. I wonder if that originally belonged to the victim.
Now that you mention it, the cloth does look the same as the one on the pin.
Yes. Let's compare them without delay. Does it work?
It's a perfect match, sir. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. Purple flower, a cloth decoration shaped like a purple flower, was torn off from the victim's clothes. So this lady, or whoever was wearing this jacket, was with Kay on that night.
The fact the flower belongs to the victim means...
That can only mean that Kay Faraday came in contact with the victim. And about that corsage, it looks like it was forcibly ripped off. There is a possibility that Kay Faraday is connected to this case. And depending on the situation, we may have to consider her as a suspect. What did you say? There's no way she did it. It's unthinkable. Kay could never do it, sir.
However, it is true that we have no evidence to deny the claim.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, it's normal proceedings, right? But we'll help you. It's nothing more than a possibility at the moment. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth?
Indeed. For better or worse.
Alright, what about, what's this? There's like a pamphlet here? What is this paper?
This notebook.
Huh? Isn't that Kay's promise notebook? It is? The one that she wrote when she was a little girl. This is the notebook she wrote to all her promises to her father in. It really takes me back.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
When Kay was young, she and her father wrote the promises they made in this notebook. However, why is it in a place like this? What is this about? Now that you mention it, I once heard something from Detective Bad a long time ago. It seems that before anyone had noticed, Kay's memento had gone missing. I remember that as well. So a piece of evidence that was in police custody went missing. Detective Bad frantically searched all over for it, but it seems he never found it. What could this mean? Why was the missing notebook found here? Why does she have it? You there, do you happen to know anything about this notebook? The victim was carrying this notebook when we found her. That was the only evidence we had to identify the body. So that's why you called her Kay. What a misleading victim. Why did she have Kay's notebook? I sure would like to have some information on the victim's identity, though. Yeah, really, is there anything else we can do? What's this over here? Could this be the murder weapon, sir? A 3-pronged candelabra. It's consistent with the number of stab wounds. Oh, ew, yeah, so candelabras have, like, pointy bits. That could be it. She's probably stabbed by the prongs of the candelabra. Ew, oh yeah, okay, so there's 3 in a row. You see it right there. A candy zebra? I'm afraid it's not quite what you're imagining, Detective. A candelabra is a candlestick holder with multiple arms. Ah, so it's a candle holder. You know, one time I forgot to pay my electric bill and I had to get by only with candles. What time period are you from? Oh, Jesus.
3-pronged candelabra thought to be the murder weapon matches the victim's chest wounds.
Okay.
Now we have logic, I think, that we can put together. So the security and the key card are clearly connected. She used it to get into the room. It's gotta be it.
Perhaps the key card the victim was holding is for this room.
I'll go find out, sir. Yeah, go do that. Let's see. Mr. Edgeworth, from this room's security system, we were able to retrieve the data of the victim's card.
So, that means the victim was able to freely enter this room.
So she worked here, I guess. If the card actually belonged to the victim, of course.
Oh, that's also true. She could have nicked it off somebody. Yes, of course. Or stolen someone's jacket, since he did mention that the jacket is meant for a man, possibly.
Keycard. A keycard for entering the PIC meeting room was in the victim's possession. Okay.
Alright, why did it bring me back out here? Am I done? No, I don't think so, because usually it doesn't say this if you're not. What haven't we looked at? Her face, I suppose. There's some blood on her head.
Maybe she was hit with something.
We don't know that for sure. Our investigation will ultimately clear that up. Okay. What else? The wound, maybe, perhaps? There doesn't seem to be anything in this pocket. This pocket has holes in it, sir. Judging by how the cloth was pierced, she must have been stabbed by some sharp object. Yeah, the 3-pronged candelabra. All your coins would fall out of these holes. Detective, haven't you ever heard of a wallet? Of course I have, sir. I just use my pockets, though. Most people do, right? Never mind.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we had to do. Investigation complete. Okay.
So, the victim's identity remains unknown.
Should you really still be calling me Kay?
Of course. What are you saying, pal?
Well, thank you, but then, what about that woman? She is someone who you may have killed. That's all we know.
Francie! Don't say that! There's no way that's true. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? I also do not believe that you killed her.
You're such a naive man, Miles Edgeworth.
Who the fuck is this? Here I come to save the day. That voice. Is it... Bro. You guys, my time has come. Francie's gonna take one look at this moron and beat the shit out of him, right? God, please, please, let it be so. Don't be afraid anymore, for the best prosecutor is here today. Where's your mom? There she is. She ain't far behind. I see that your son's off his leash again.
Pardon the interruption.
Uh-huh. Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim. I have inherited her dying wish. No one asked for you. Listen, I know you're happy to see me, though, Bo. I know you like me. Did you know the victim? Courtney, do you know her?
Just as I thought. The goddess of law will surely reveal the truth to us. So please, rest in peace.
That's right, Justine. Now that I'm here, everything will be a-okay. The culprit will rue the day he crossed paths with... Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah! Get him!
Girl, get him! Miles Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man? Listen, if I could fucking explain it to you, I would, but you know what? I'm just gonna let you handle this. Why is she glaring at me?
You are Franziska von Karma.
Am I correct? Yo, if she whips Justine, I will lose all of my mind, and she will be the fucking legend forever.
I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney.
Oh, no, she knows. You know, Franzi really fucking knows how to play the game. She can tell already, so she's bowing like a proper lady.
And the deceased individual is...
Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. So they know her. Her name's Jill, just like in the letter to Kay. Okay, I see. So that's why she had the key card. I take it you're in charge of this case? Well, of course he is. That's right. And with me in charge, this case is as good as... Ow!
That reminds me, I haven't caught your name yet.
If you just wanted to know my name, you didn't have to, like, whip. Ow! Keep going, girl. Oh, I love everything about this.
Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks.
Ooh, Sebastian the Best. What a bottom bitch. Franzi, fucking get him. Seems the pecking order has been decided. Well, we've been new.
Mr. Sebastian the Best? Here, this is from Granny.
This is the autopsy report. Oh, thank God. I mean, at least we didn't have to wait. It seems that you've been bested, Mr. Edgeworth. What the fuck do you mean? This wasn't a competition to begin with. Yeah, especially not with you.
My job is done. May we meet again in front of another corpse? Okay. Let's go home quickly and eat some noodles. I'll be leaving too. Take care, everyone.
Bye, you two. Oh, I guess they're leaving. That's fine. I got everybody I need right here. We're good. The victim's head wound was post-mortem.
Sebastian.
And the candelabra dealt a fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. Oh, Jesus, she's gonna... What? Justine!
While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest.
Oh, shit. I mean, was that a euphemism? Ew, no, let's not.
You might pull a muscle.
Also, that would be painful indeed.
Autopsy report. Findings of the coroner of Dr. Young. Stab wound to the left chest. Head wound was post-mortem.
So the head wound was done after she got killed. Anyway, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested. Listen, I have no time to talk to your stupid ass. And I knew that he was going to do this, so in the next one, I bet you anything he's about to have testimony with me. God, I really hope Franzi whips him during that. So thank you so much for watching. In the next one, I'll go head to head with this guy with Franzi right next to me. We'll beat the crap out of him together. Oh my God, just like old times. I'm so freaking happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I'll see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo.